All right, we are back. That's right.
We are indeed back.
It is the final up and down match in GSL May. This is it. We've reached the end of the road. And at the end of the road, it's not a pot of gold. It's not a rainbow. He was in the last group. No way.
Nope.
We've got OGS Ensnare versus Fox Lin. Who will win? Ensnare or Lin?
I don't know, man. We're going to find out. So far, I think Lin played very well in that first game. I thought if I had put money on either of them, which is bad, you shouldn't gamble. It's bad.
Yeah.
But if I did have to.
If someone forced you.
If someone
put a gun to your head and was
put
like,
a gun to my head
gamble.
and told me to gamble, I'd say, I bet you won't do it. Anyway, I would bet on Lin, I think. I think he's shown some very good play in that first game against Bomber. The second game, a little bit of a build order win, so you can't really think of that too much. But
Ensnare, though, he's had a lot of time to practice.
Lin has impressed me a little bit in the past, and Ensnare did not impress me at all in his games in his Kodas group. So, but we will see. It could go either way. What's that?
Big deal. We'll see who can impress you.
Yes, exactly. It's difficult to impress me, man.
So mean.
StarCraft.
I was like, Moltrap, look, I just built the Leaning Tower Pizza out of popsicle sticks. And Moltrap's like, no big deal. All right, let's go. All right, so here's our Red Terran player from the team OGS. He's been around the GSL for a long, long time. And his name is
OGS Ensnare.
All right.
There he is.
There he is.
He wants that medallion. His looks bigger for some reason. It's just a camera angle, though. What is that?
The result of waiting the 3 hours. Siege train.
Siege train. Oh.
That guy's been here all day.
Yeah.
Rooting for his favorite Terrans.
Yeah, that'd be terrifying.
And here we go. He's gotten a loss. He wants to get a win. And when you combine them, it makes the word win and loss. Combining the first letter of loss and the last syllable of win makes
That was beautiful.
I asked Doa to do that one. I thought of that. I was like, I have to say that one.
Thanks
I'm pretty proud of that.
Thanks to LG Intel and G Skill. We love you guys.
Whoa!
You can sleep over anytime. We'll watch movies, eat some popcorn.
Sorry, that whoa was because they both went Refinery first.
Oh, really? Now, Terminus is one of those maps where you can do the thing with Banshees pretty well. That sentence was awkward.
Yeah, you can do the thing that you do.
The thing with Banshees.
So well with Banshees.
That's right. Do that thing you do with Banshees. Oh.
Indeed. Ensnare in the bottom right here is kind of a little bit. You know, we always talk about this map being circly samey. I think is the.
What?
Isn't that the technical term for it?
Samey.
Circly samey.
You mean rotationally symmetrical?
Yeah. That's the one. Same thing.
Yeah.
So in this case, Ensnare's gonna have a little bit better access to Lin's main.
Yep.
Lin's gonna have a little bit better access to the expansions. But I think the way this map is set up, the architecture, it's gonna be better for Ensnare because Lin's gonna have to kind of come in from the land instead of from the space beyond.
Yeah, that's
to have
right.
a good angle.
From outer space. Do you think when a supply depot burrows on Terminus, it just kind of like sticks out the other side of the map? Like if someone was underneath it, they would like see supply depots kind of coming out of the ground?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe if you flip the map over, it's Scrap Station. Who knows? It's in space. There's no up and down.
This is the up and down.
This is the up and down.
Match, Doa.
It's the final
There
one.
is definitely up and down match in this space.
Up and downing all over town.
Yeah,
Not
so they're
Marine
both
Town. That was
finishing their.
last time.
Sorry. So both finishing their factories, going immediately into the starports, and Ensnare getting his starport up moments earlier.
Yeah. And both players appear to be going for Banshees. Now the question is, will either of them get Cloak? I don't think so.
Still
like
only
it.
one gas for both players, so it's not bloody likely.
Yep.
Actually, wait, does he have a tech lab already? Yes, okay. They both have tech labs, Doa.
That's amazing.
I wasn't sure for a moment. And
all right, so.
yeah, again, Ensnare's going to get his going a little bit faster. Not really going to matter too much. Just 3 seconds that he's getting his Banshee out faster.
Yep.
But here's the thing, because they're going Banshees, Neither of them has many Marines.
Yeah.
Look at Lynn's front. We can get a shot of Lynn's front door. Look at those.
Oh,
They're
those
all
guys.
just patrolling around. It looked kind of funny with the
Somebody
green dots.
slipped them the stim a little bit early this game.
They're addicts.
Still.
They're addicts.
And they
like,
are going to go SCV hunting.
Oh, and there's a Hellion there as well.
And Hellion
Both
for
players with Marines and Hellions,
as well.
and that might actually tip each other off when they see that, because seeing the same army composition might tip them off. It's the same build. Of course, you can also go 4 barracks Hellion, or 4 Marines Hellion into expand, but there's a little bit of battle.
All right.
Raining blows. And the trick here is
goes the Banshee for Ensnare, and the Banshee for Lynn is going to be coming soon. Oh, Lynn actually softening up those Marines quite well.
Yeah.
SCV's coming to defend as well. In the meantime, the Banshee for Ensnare getting into the base of Fox Lynn.
And
there's nothing
front
to
door of
defend
Ensnare is under attack at the same time. Banshee not doing harassment. At the front door doing some major attacks. The Marine's taking things down. The bunker completes, but there's nothing in it. He's going to pick off a Marine. He doesn't pick off the Marine. The Marine gets into the bunker. I think he's going to be able to hold this now, but he's got nothing to stop that Banshee now. But his Marines, both players just slaughtering each other with Banshees.
Wow, this is actually going not too bad for Lynn. But in the meantime, Ensnare has some Banshees to clean things up. More Banshees for Lynn coming in.
Yep, but
Ensnare is up to 20 kills on that Banshee.
What?
21 kills. That's like all the SCVs.
Ensnare decided, you know what? Instead of trying to defend this, I'm just going to try and also kill all of his SCVs with Hellions. And Ensnare currently has 1 SCV. I'm sorry, Lynn currently has 1 SCV.
The big thing is that Ensnare has that bunker. That's going to help him defend quite a bit.
He's got all of his 11 SCVs hovering around that bunker. Now, Lynn does have a little bit of a force here. He's bringing it back to... Oh, there's a Viking.
Oh, and he is going to be able to finally chase away that Banshee. But yeah, Lynn only with 1 SCV. Ensnare with 12.
Yeah,
well,
that's...
you don't see that every day.
It's not every day you see a disparity of 11 times the worker count.
Yeah, what is this, a ZVZ? 12 workers to 2? All right, so this Banshee has 30 kills. It is Commander Banshee, the highest ranked Banshee of them all.
Is that the highest rank you can get?
I think, I don't know. I think at 50 kills you may get something else. But I don't know.
Commander, you know...
Commander Banshee.
That's kind of strange. Banshees get captain at 15 kills and commander at 30, but in the Air Force ranking... Actually, no. In the C ranking... Never mind. Naval ranking, captain is above commander. I'm not sure if it's the same in the Air Force.
What about Master?
I take it back.
All right. As this Banshee is back for... No, it's a new Banshee. He saw what the first Banshee did. He thought he could give it a try. Going after those SCVs. Even if the Viking takes him out, it's causing so much damage right now.
That was a good sacrifice. Bringing Lynn back down to 2 SCVs.
That is it.
And he doesn't even want to try anymore. Leaves the game.
Yeah, he was too far down.
Was victorious.
Yep. And Ensnare, that bunker really saving him, I think. Able to bring the SCVs over by the bunker. The Banshee couldn't really touch it. And Lynn, now he does not look too happy.
No, not at all.
Maybe going on tilt just a little bit here. Wow, so.
Yeah.
Kind of a rough start for Lynn. Both players going Banshee, and just the slightest of differences in the choices the players made decided the winner.
Yeah, a little
that is TVT.
A little unlucky that Lynn had decided to go for a frontal attack.
Yeah.
And as a result, all of his Marines were at the front, and he had nothing to stop that Banshee. It just sat there and just, you know, it was like, oh, look, it wasn't even fish in a barrel. It was like fish in a bucket with only fish in it.
It was like...
with no water, and he was just able to, you know, just...
They can't even
automatic, easy kills.
They can flop a little bit.
They can just flop, but that's it. Yeah,
shooting
fish in a bucket with a shotgun.
That's right.
Was what that Commander Banshee did.
Yep.
But yeah, and so it's kind of unfortunate he had his Marines out of position and couldn't really do anything about that. Got that Viking out a little bit too late.
Yeah.
But a little unlucky, but we'll see
what
happens in Game 2, which is going to be on, what map is it? Crossfire?
Crossfire. You know, Crossfire.
I don't know that song. I'm sorry.
Crossfire is for that game, that board game. It was like the reverse of Hungry Hungry Hippos. In Crossfire, you shot the balls at each other, and Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Oh, that's
you
right.
ate
And
the
little
balls.
spinny things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I played that.
That's right. Where you kind of like, it was 4 players. I don't know. Some of you might remember it.
Yes, that's what it was.
Let's find out what happens in this game. Who's going to come out on top?